think if we play our cards right, we can talk them out of a hot breakfast? What's the matter, boy? To undo what I have done. For those I have wronged, I'm sorry. Goodbye, Ted. To make with all my love, Ted.
Hello there, Corporal. How are you?
Hello, Dad. How's everything in Refuge Cove?
Oh, there. Everybody's fair and middling. Say, that's a mighty fine-looking dog you got there.
Thanks.
He's a big one, too, ain't he?
Yep. Catching anything?
Nope. Well, I'll be darned. That's the second bite I've had.
Today?
No, this year. Has somebody been breaking the law around here?
Nope. I'm on the way home. Going to do nothing but eat and sleep for a whole month.
Well, I call that a pretty smart way to spend your time, ain't it?
Yes, sure is.
Then you're just passing through, huh?
Who knows?
Well?
Well, what?
Well, be diddly-dad burned. Are you going to hang around here or ain't you?
Where can I find the constable, Dad?
Well, he,
Where?
Right over yonder at his cottage. You mean Constable Gregg?
Ralph Gregg?
Yeah, that's his name. Did you know him?
I sure do. Haven't seen him in a long time. Thanks, Dad. I'll be seeing you.
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. Tell me something. Is there something simmering around here? I want to know. Ouch. He don't like me very well, does he?
Sure he does, Dad. He's just smiling at you.
Yeah, well, that's nice. Smiling. Hey, you call that a smile?
See you later. Give him a kiss, Chinook.
Yeah.
Here. Take it to Gregg.
What the? Chinook! Where's Rod? Where is he, boy? Take me to him. Rod, what are you trying to do to me?
Glad to see you're on your toes, Constable Gregg.
I might have known Chinook wouldn't let anything happen to you. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you, Ralph.
Well, come in, gentlemen, come in. How about some breakfast?
What about that, boy? He says it's all right with us.
Fine, sit down and make yourself comfortable.
Thanks.
You too, Chinook. Rod, I don't mean to be nosy, but what are you doing up in this territory?
Well, we were on our way home for a vacation.
Oh? What do you mean, were?
Ralph, who owns that little cabin about 2 miles up the North Shore?
Why, that must be Tad Farrar's place.
What did he look like?
Young, dark, medium build.
What kind of a fellow was he?
Did you say what kind of a fellow was he?
Yeah, he's dead. I found him hanging in his cabin.
Tad dead.
I also found this note in his pocket. That his handwriting?
Could be. I'm no expert. But I can't believe he'd kill himself.
I don't think he did.
You don't? Why?
Would you start preparing a meal if you were planning on suicide?
No, go on.
His table was set, pot of stew boiling on the stove. Do you know of any enemies he might have?
No, he was well liked as far as I know.
I also found this on the floor. Who's Meg?
Meg Stevens, Tad's fiancée. I hate to have to tell her what's happened.
I'll tell her. Where can I find her?
She lives with her brother, first cabin, just over the knoll.
All right. As soon as we've had a bite of breakfast, I'll go over and see her.
Hello.
Miss Stevens?
That's right. Something wrong?
I'm afraid so, miss. May I come in?
Of course.
Thank you. State your name.
Well, won't you sit down, Corporal?
Webb, Miss Stevens.
How did you know my name?
I got it from Constable Gray.
Ralph? Well, what's happening?
You know a man by the name of Tad?
Yes, Tad Farrar.
You know him well?
I know him very well. Why, is he in trouble?
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Miss Stevens. He's dead.
He's dead? Oh, I don't believe you.
I'm afraid it's true.
What's true, Meg?
Frankie just told me that Tad is dead. Oh, it can't be, Frank. It can't be.
He is. I got a hunch you killed him.
What makes you think he was killed?
I'm sure he didn't die of old age.
That's right, Frank. He killed himself.
I don't believe it. Tad wouldn't do such a thing. He was too happy. He just had a streak of good luck.
Like what, Miss Stevens?
It's none of your business, mister.
When a man dies, I make it my business, Frank. I found Farrar dead in his cabin. He'd hanged himself.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Miss Stevens. It isn't a pleasant job. On the floor of his cabin, I found this. That's why I came to you.
Where is he?
I buried him on top of the knoll next to his cabin.
Frank, go with me, will you?
Why? You know the way.
Oh, Frank, please.
I didn't like him, and I especially don't like you, little sister. So if you don't mind, I got things to do.
You're just filled with goodwill, aren't you, Frank?
And I particularly don't like policemen.
Frank, please.
That's too bad.
Why too bad?
Because the way you're going to spend an awful lot of time with him.
Why, you...
That's enough! Stop it, Chinook. Stop it! That's enough. That's enough.
Someday I'll kill that dog.
You're not going to kill anything. Now you get out of here before I lock you up.
I'm sorry. I don't know what gets into him sometimes.
Too much whiskey, I'd say.
Maybe. Oh, your hand. Here, I'll fix it for you.
Thanks. If you like, I'll go with you to Tad's cabin.
No, I'll be all right. I think I'd rather go alone.
Just as you say. You said that Farrar just had a lucky break. What was it? Can you tell me?
I'm afraid I don't know much about it, except that he said it looked like he'd be rich, very rich.
Any idea what it was?
No, naturally I was curious, and so I asked him about it, but he only laughed and said I'd know soon. Why did this have to happen?
I'm sorry, Miss Stevens.
You don't think he killed himself, do you?
I don't know, but I intend to find out.
I don't understand it. Oh, who could have done it and why?
Try to take it easy, Miss Stevens. If you need me, I'll be with Constable Gray.
All right.
See you later. Chinook.
What's the matter with you?
There's a new Mountie in town.
So?
He found Farrar's body.
Why get excited about that? We wanted it found, didn't we?
Yeah, but he ain't satisfied Farrar killed himself.
I told you to take it easy with Farrar, there'd be trouble. But you had your own ideas.
I think maybe we better get into town and take a look at the new Mountie.
Wait a minute. Running off with an Indian treasure is one thing. Getting mixed up with a flock of Mounties is another.
Getting soft, kid?
No, just smart.
Well, don't get too smart. Now, come on.
What about the old guy?
He won't be going anywhere. Let's go.
Pretty bad cut. Why didn't you lock him up?
If I locked him up, he'd be out of circulation. Sort of like to know who his friends are.
Doesn't have many friends. Sees a lot of a gambler named Jason. And the Quebec kid.
I know about Jason. What about this other fella?
Very pretty and very dangerous.
Pretty.
Uh-huh. She wears a six-shooter and she slings it low.
I'll have to look her up. Tell me something, Ralph. Did Tad ever tell you that he'd hit something big?
Yes, come to think of it, he said it looked like he'd struck it rich. He said he'd tell me all about it when he started in to operate.
Operate? Any gold or silver mining around here?
Used to be some prospecting, but nobody ever uncovered anything to speak of.
I'd like to have a little talk with Frank and his friends. Where can I find them?
Usually around a card table at the Big Tree Saloon.
Guess I'll take a little walk.
Mind if I go along with you?
Ralph, I know this is your territory, but would you mind if I sort of followed through on this?
Go ahead and good luck.
Thanks. You better stick around in case Miss Stevens needs you.
Right.
Chinook, stay with Ralph.
Oh, Rod.
Yeah?
Look out for the Quebec kid.
I will. She sounds fascinating.
Howdy, Corporal.
Hello. Kid,
You know me.
you fit the description. There couldn't be two like you.
And what was the description?
Very pretty
Thank you.
and very dangerous.
Interest you?
Gun toters always interest me.
As a policeman or...
What do you think?
Does it matter what I think?
It might. The wrong kind of thinking could get you in an awful lot of trouble.
I can take it or leave it. But I wouldn't want to have trouble with you, Corporal Webb.
You know my name.
Uh-huh. Your description's been circulating, too.
It's nice to have met you. Excuse me.
What's your hurry?
I've got work to do.
Like?
Like getting acquainted with a card sharp by the name of Jason.
He wouldn't like to hear you call him that, Corporal.
Too bad he's so sensitive.
Yeah, isn't it? Could be too bad for you.
I'll take a chance. Now, please excuse me. I'll see you around. It's been nice meeting you.
Yeah. Oh, Corporal.
Yeah?
Let's keep it nice and friendly.
That's up to you, kid.
No, Corporal. That's up to you.
Hello, Frank.
What do you want?
Nothing much. Who's your friend?
What am I, a guide?
Shut up, Frank. My name's Jason. What can I do for you, pony boy?
Just getting acquainted. My name's Webb.
That's nice. Something wrong?
I don't know. Just a few routine questions, if you don't mind.
Why should I mind? Go ahead.
How well did you know Tad Farrar?
Here it comes. Look, Corporal. A man gets tired of living, so he kills himself. What has this got to do with me?
How did you know he killed himself?
That's what you said, didn't you?
Yeah, that's what I said, Frank. Any ideas why he killed himself?
Like I said, he probably got bored. Just like I'm getting bored right now. Excuse me, gentlemen, it's getting close in here. I'll most likely be seeing you around, officer.
You most likely will.
Yeah, it's a small world.
It could get a lot smaller for you.
Tell me more.
All right, I will. I know a lot about you, Jason.
I'm flattered.
Don't be. None of it's good.
You can't please everybody.
I'll be around for a while, and I'll be watching you. You better be clean, you better stay clean, or you and I are going to be taking a little trip, understand?
Listen, mister, you got nothing on me. And until you do dig up something, don't bother me.
I hope I won't have to. Just a little friendly advice. You better take it.
Thanks, friend. I'm very grateful. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh, say, what did Mommy say, son? What did he say?
Oh, shut up.
Here, give me a little twister.
Can we help you, please?
I don't know. Maybe you can.
Yes, maybe we can. Meet me, Ted Farrar cabin, 1 hour.
You know something about Tad?
Meet me, 1 hour.
You doodle noggin. Oh, now you see what you done? You hurt my poor little coon.
And you forgot your chaser.
That's the best tasting chaser I ever had.
All right, he's asking for it, so let's give it to him.
Now?
Yeah, just as soon as he shows himself. We'll have to work fast, because after we get Webb, we won't have much time. We'll work on the old Indian and make him talk and get the stuff. As soon as he does, we're on our way. There he is.
Yeah.
Hunting something?
Hi, kid.
Guy named Webb's just gonna resign from the Mounties.
Put down that gun, Frank.
What?
Said, put down that gun.
What are you talking about, kid? This fella could blast us wide open.
I said let him alone. He doesn't know anything.
Not yet, he don't. But give him a couple of days.
If you kill him, what about Greg?
This gun holds more than one shell.
Shut up. I'm talking to you, I'll let you know. You're not just pot-shotting a broken-down trapper now. This fella's a mounted. Shoot him and the woods will be full of redcoats hunting us down.
Use your head, kid. We're sitting on $1 million. Just as soon as that redskin talks. We can be out of the country before headquarters even knows anything's happened down here. Sound like sense?
No.
Go ahead, Frank.
Stop it.
Go with me. Kill that
Kid,
sneaker.
wait a minute. Stop it.
When I talk, you listen from now on. I'll fill you so full of lead, they won't bury you, they'll pound you into the ground.
Come on, let's split up and get out of here.
What happened?
Someone seems to have a fever. Come on.
$44.40.
Looks like you forgot to put my name on it. Let's check the sloop. Look,
Kind of peaceful looking, isn't she?
I wonder what kind of a story she'll have to tell. Hello, kid.
Well, if it isn't the pride of the force.
We'd like to ask you some questions.
Anytime. Sit down, gentlemen, sit down.
No, thanks. Where are Frank and Jason?
You on business or just asking social-like?
Just answer the question.
They done something?
Well, that's what interests us. Where are they?
They said they were going hunting.
For me?
Now, what does that mean?
Somebody just took a shot at me.
What would they have against you?
Maybe a guilty conscience?
Couldn't be that.
No?
Neither one of them has the conscience of a drunken grizzly. Buy a drink, fellas?
No, thanks.
Well, I'll tell the boys you were asking about him.
Do that. Be talking to you, kid.
Owena. What are you doing here?
Me wait.
Waiting for whom?
That's my business.
It happens to be my business, too. You're trespassing. Why?
Go away. There's nothing you can do here. Go home before you get hurt.
I'm not leaving here until you tell me why you're here.
You have long wait.
Listen, the man I love died here. They say he killed himself, but I don't believe it. Well, if you know something about it, I want to hear it.
Go away before you hurt.
You do know something. Owena, please. I loved him. I have a right to know.
You loved him? You think Owena did not love him too?
I loved him.
Only difference, him not know. Me loved him, but could not have him. Now I never have him, and you never have him. Now go away before you're sorry.
What do you mean?
Just go.
You're going to tell me what you know about this?
Oh, wait!
Hold on.
She knew something about Tad. She's got to tell me. She's got to.
I know.
You know?
She came here to meet me.
Owena, I'm sorry.
Will you tell us now, Owena?
Me tell you when she go.
Owena, please.
Maybe it's just as well. You go back to your cabin. I'll see you later.
But I...
Please.
All right, I'll go. I'm sorry for you, Owena.
Save sorrow for yourself and brother.
What has Frank got to do with this?
Why, you not ask him?
I will.
You better go now, Miss Stevens. Will you tell me now, Owena?
Me tell you. Ted Farrar murdered. Him knew too much.
About what?
My grandfather. Dancing horses, old man. Him not long to live. Ted Farrar saved his life when him very sick. Grandfather love him like son. To pay for kindness, grandfather tell Tad about Valley of Dead.
The Valley of the Dead?
Ancient burial ground of my people. Rich and treasure of my people.
I see. Who killed him, Owena?
When Owena knows that, me kill them.
Any ideas?
Yes.
Who?
Who you think?
Frank and Jason?
And girl.
The Quebec kid?
Yes.
Why do you think they did it?
Meg Stevens could not keep mouth closed.
About what?
Tad, tell her. Tell her about Valley.
Oh, I see. And you think she told Frank, and he passed it on to his friends? Why didn't you go to Constable Gregg?
May want time to think.
I see. What about your grandfather? Where is he?
Me take you to him.
Come on, Chino.
Something has happened. No, they got him.
We don't know that, Owena.
Owena know.
Where do they live?
Jason got cabin straight south of the village. Girl cabin close by.
All right, we'll go back to the village. You stay with Constable Gregg, and I'll check the cabins. Tell Greg I'll be back as soon as I can.
Me go with you.
You'll do as I tell you. If I need you, I'll come to you.
No, me go with you.
No, you stay with Greg. That's an order. Owena, where is the Valley of the Dead?
Not for me to say.
But you do know.
Me go. Me be with Constable Gregg.
You're going to tell us where the Valley of the Dead is, or you're not going to be talking at all. Now, where is it?
He asked you a question.
There is no answer.
You'd better think of one fast.
There'll never be an answer for you.
Going somewhere?
I think so.
You like some company, maybe?
Maybe.
You following me, Corporal?
Could be I'm way ahead of you, kid.
What does that mean?
I might tell you real soon.
I can't wait.
Try.
You know, Corporal, I like everything about you, except your uniform.
Makes us even.
Oh.
I like everything about you, except the company you keep.
I like 'em.
That's your business.
Doesn't your working day ever end?
When I finish my job,
Let me know when you have some free time.
you'll know.
Why don't you relax, Corporal? Life can be so short.
Get him out here. Hurry.
Like I say, life can be so short.
So it's you? Yeah. As if you didn't know.
What am I, a fortune teller?
Or maybe a fortune hunter.
What?
You wouldn't mind if I came in and had a look around, would you?
Yes, I would mind. What for?
I'm looking for an old Indian by the name of Dancing Horse.
This look like a reservation?
I said I'd like to come in and have a look around.
All of a sudden, I heard you. Come in. Satisfied?
No.
Drop around anytime.
Thanks, I will. Maybe the next time the Quebec kid won't be around to warn you. This your rifle?
No, why?
Who does it belong to?
You know, it's a funny thing. I never saw it before.
Yeah, that's real funny. Considering it's a 44-40 and the shell I picked up in the settlement fits it. Why did you try to bushwhack me?
Who says I did?
I do. Jason, I'm taking you in.
You're making a mistake, pony boy.
If I am, I'll apologize.
Stop it, you stupid idiot. What happened?
He jumped me and tried to knife me.
So you knifed him, huh?
Yeah.
Stop it. The Mounties back in the cabin. Let him go. We'll follow him. We might just be headed toward the Valley of the Dead.
Get Greg, Chinook. Get Greg. Take it to Greg, Chinook.
Circle back and take a look. Sure.
Come on, we'll lose the Indian.
Chinook! Something's happened to Rod. Owena, will you come with us?
Me cub. Is he?
We'll have to get him back to the settlement, quick.
I will help.
Come on, we'll lose him.
Valley of the Dead.
Yeah. Shall I finish him off, Jason?
Now let him alone. I think we're in business, but we've got to make sure. I'll watch the Indian. You go back to the settlement. Get us some grub and rifles and meet me here.
Constable Gregg.
Yes.
Look.
Nice sleep?
I've been sleeping?
Yeah, just like a baby. How do you feel?
Fine. Oh! What hit me?
45 slug. If it had come a little closer, we'd been out telling people how wonderful you were. Who did it?
Jason.
What happened?
Moena? I'm afraid your grandfather's been badly hurt. Frank and Jason were trailing him. I took out after them, and Frank doubled back. They got me between them. That's all I remember.
If Grandfather bad hurt, he tried to reach Valley of Dead.
You sure?
Yes, he go there.
That's how I had it figured. Evidently, Frank and Jason thought so, too. Chances are they found the Valley of the Dead.
It do them no good. Me kill them.
We'll all take care of them.
My people take care of own.
Moena, will you take me there now?
Me take you.
Good. Maybe I'd better go, Rod. You stay here.
Ralph, I know this is your territory, but I'd sort of like to finish this job, if it's all right with you.
You feel well enough to make it?
You couldn't hold me back.
What are you doing?
I'm going away for a few days, Meg.
Why?
It's none of your business.
Isn't it?
Put that down, Meg.
Not yet, Frank. There are a few things I have to know first.
Like what?
What do you know about Tad's death?
No. No more than what the Mountie told us.
I think you're lying.
Call me a liar?
Did you tell anyone about what Tad told me?
No, of course not. Why should I?
Did you?
No. Now get out of my way. Jason's waiting for me.
Where?
You ask so many questions, Meg.
I'm going to keep asking him until I get a few answers. Why did Owena tell me to ask you about Tad?
Did she?
Yes, she did. You're going to tell me, Frank. I'm going to kill you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. All right. I'll tell you. I did let it slip one night.
Jason?
Yeah, but I didn't mean to, Meg. I didn't mean to.
No!
Going somewhere? You must be in a hurry.
I am.
You do that?
It was an accident. She pulled a gun on me and...
Shot herself?
Yeah, that's right.
One accident I almost believe. Two? Why'd you kill her?
It was an accident, I tell you. She pulled the gun on me and we fought for it and it went off.
Sure. Just like Tad Farrar hung himself.
But...
Forget it. Where's Jason?
We gotta get out of here for a little while.
Nice of you to tell me.
I was gonna let you know, kid.
You were?
Sure. Only I was in a hurry and we gotta get out of here till the Mountie killing blows over.
What Mountie?
Webb.
He's dead?
We had to kill him. It was him or us.
Oh. Well, if he's dead, who's that fellow over at Greg's cabin?
Who is he?
That's what I ask you.
Webb?
Webb.
I thought we got him when we tailed the Indian.
When you tailed the Indian? Where, Frank?
Well, we see, kid.
Go on.
We see the old guy got away, so we had to go after him and bring him back to the cabin.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, that's the way it happened.
He there now?
Yeah. Jason's watching him.
Frank,
What?
you're a liar.
What, kid?
He isn't there, and neither is Jason.
Sure he is. They gotta be.
I just left the cabin. There's nobody there. So you had to be greedy.
I don't know what you mean, kid.
You wouldn't be stupid enough to try and double-cross me, would you, Frank?
You know better than that.
Do I? Yeah, I guess you're right. Now I know better.
Good boy, Chinook.
Thanks. Owena, where is the valley? Your grandfather was about a mile west of Jason's cabin when we parted company.
About 6 miles more to west. Me show you.
I want you to stay here. Chinook and I'll find it.
Very hard find.
If your grandfather went there, Chinook will find it.
Maybe him can. Me go with you.
No, Owena. You stay here.
Maybe you ought to let us go with you, Rod.
I'll make it. You stay here and keep your eyes open. If the Quebec kid shows up, hold her.
That's a nice assignment.
Don't tempt him too much. You might lose an arm.
Go find it, boy.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I heard some shots. I sure did. Did any of them get you, Corporal?
No, they got Ralph.
Oh, well, come on. I'll help you inside. I told you I'd be around to help you, boy, didn't I? Now, I'll help you. Come on.
How do you feel, Ralph?
I'm all right. Looks like they're trying for the jackpot.
Yes, I guess we're both lucky they're not better shots.
Did they get you too, Constable?
Yeah, I guess they did, old-timer.
Dad, did you see anyone?
No, sir, I didn't see air soul. All I heard was some shots. That's all I did.
Everything's all right, folks. Everything will be all right. Close the door, will you, Dad?
I certainly will, boy. Now, you folks just go hard. Tend to your own business now. Everything's going to be all right, too. Go on, folks. Hurry up. Get out of here. Go on. What else can I do for you,
Get
boy?
some water and help Owena dress this wound.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, just a minute, boy. I'm no nurse around here, you know. What I'd like to do is help you kind of get a hold of each other.
Get the water.
That's what I said. Get the water.
You be all right, Ralph?
I'll be all right. Go get him, Rod. And good luck.
Thanks.
Imagine seeing you here.
Why did you do it?
Do what? I didn't do that.
Give me the gun.
What gun?
It's been fired not too long ago.
So it's been fired. That's not my gun.
Then what is it doing in your hand, and where's yours?
Oh. He really fixed me, didn't he?
Who fixed you?
Never mind. You don't think I'd carry a pop gun like that, do you?
A .22 is still no pop gun.
Maybe not, but it's not mine.
Then how did it get in your hand?
I don't know. Suppose you figure it out. You're a policeman, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a policeman. I'm going to have to arrest you on suspicion for the murder of Tad Farrar, Meg Stevens, and the shooting of Constable Gregg.
Wait a minute. I didn't kill any of them. I didn't even know Gregg was shot.
Who did?
You know who did. Two double-crossing rats named Frank and Jason. Just give me a little time, Mountie, and you won't have to worry about them. I'll take care of them.
Sorry, I can't make any deals with you. I'll have to lock you up.
But I can help you.
I don't need your help. Come on.
Listen, I was in on the deal to make Farrar and the old Indian tell us where the valley was. But I didn't have anything to do with killing anybody. You've got to believe me. And you got to let me help you. Nobody's going to double-cross me and get away with it.
Don't worry, kid. They won't get away with it. Tell me just one thing. Why did they hang Tad?
They were just trying to scare him. He went a little too far and he died. So Jason wrote the note and stuck it in Tad's pocket to make it look like suicide.
Owena, is Constable Gregg all right?
Yes, him all right. Me see you come here. Me follow you.
All right, Owena, here. Keep her here till I get back. Don't let her out of your sight.
Me watch.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You better behave. Owena hasn't much love for any of you.
I'll be a mouse.
You. Sit.
Well, this should be fun. Relax, I'm not going anyplace.
You speak truth.
Chino, here. Go get him. Go.
You killed Ted Farrar and my grandfather. Me hate you.
You're wrong. I didn't kill them. I've been on the dirty end of a double cross.
Me see you leave Ted Farrar cabin.
I got there after it happened.
Believes it.
I had nothing to do with it.
You lying.
Listen, nothing would make me happier than to kill those two rats.
Nothing make Owena happier than kill you.
But I...
Don't talk. Me kill you now.
Water. Water, please, water.
You still with us?
Water. Water.
What are you, Florence Nightingale?
Frank?
What? You talk too much. Get to work. I'll get to work when I feel like it. You'll get to work now.
Now open one up.
I don't like being slapped around.
Then do as you're told.
Sure, Jason. Sure. I'm sorry.
You fool, this is junk. Can't you tell the way to go by lifting it? Come on.
Owena, get me a drink of water.
Get on water.
Thanks. Now, if you don't mind, let's be on our way to the Valley of the Dead.
Find Valley if you can.
I'll find it. And you're gonna help me. Aren't you, Weena? Aren't you?
Owena, take you to Valley.
Now you're getting smart. What's funny?
Come. Me show you Valley. Come.
What's the matter, Chinook? Valley of the Dead. Thanks, boy.
Quiet, Chinook. Back.
You hear that?
Yeah. Sounded like Webb's dog.
You sure you plugged that mountie?
I told you I did, didn't I?
Yeah, you told me, but did you?
Sure I did. I saw him go down.
You saw Webb go down?
Well, he had on a red coat and he was playing with the dog.
Listen, cut back to the cave. Come out on the other side. If it is Webb, we'll get him from both sides. And this time, he won't get away.
Circle him.
Webb. Over there. Frank, get his gun. We didn't exactly expect company, did we, Frank?
But I thought... I know you did, Frank. But you made a mistake. You shot Greg and murdered your own sister.
Meg?
Didn't you tell him about Meg?
You killed crazy fool. It was an accident, Jason. I didn't mean to.
Shut up. Come on.
Where are we going?
As long as you're here, you're going to help us get this stuff out. Before we get rid of it.
What about Dancing Horse? You done anything for him?
What's he done for us?
You mind if I look him over?
Yeah, we mind.
I told you to shut up. When we pull out of here, we don't want nobody left behind to talk. Understand? Nobody. Now get going.
much further I got to go?
You almost at end of trail. Come.
Junk. Nothing but junk.
So that's the treasure you were so willing to kill for.
Treasure? This is nothing but
Junk. Maybe junk to you, but the dancing horse was everything he held precious. He wanted to give Tad the best he had. Gentlemen, I hate to say this, but you've been living in a dream world.
Maybe so, Mountie. But there's no dream that you ain't gonna be living in anywhere.
Wait a minute, Jason. Let's don't kill him yet. It'd be too easy.
Yeah. Let's work him over. All right, Frank. Go ahead.
Before you lies Valley of Dead.
All right, let's go.
No, I go no further.
Why not?
There is curse on all who enter Valley.
Suit yourself.
That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Watch him, Chinook. Here, dancing horse. Don't use this unless you have to. I'll be right back. Kid.
Imagine seeing you here.
How is it?
What do you think?
You'll make it.
I won't make this trip. I'd hate to leave you, Corporal. Maybe next time around.
Sure, kid. How'd you get here?
Well, I had a wonderful guide. Couldn't have had better.
Rowena?
say. Life can be so short.
Take care of that shoulder. Dad, keep an eye on him.
I sure will. You can depend on that, son.
Ralph, put in a word for Owena. She's a good girl. Her grandfather's going to need her now.
Don't worry, I will.
Well, so long, gentlemen.
So long, Rod. Thanks for the help.
Yeah. Take care of yourself, Dad.
Yeah, goodbye, boy. Hey, sure gonna miss that boy. Gonna miss that dog, too. Bye.